What's up, YouTube? This is Angel here from Strengthisfirst, and today's topic is about a mistake I made, which is not maxing out enough during powerlifting training. And I had this idea for the topic when I was thinking about some small changes I could make to my own programming for some recent tweaks I've had during sumo deadlifts, and a thought bubble came to me, and it was about 1 rep maxes. And I was just thinking about for the first 7 years of strength training, how I didn't take any 1 rep max attempts because I had some irrational fears, which were super silly, and I'm gonna share them with you now. One of the irrational fears was that I thought it was going to increase my rate of injury, but I was thinking back, and I was still injured. With the strength training programs that I was running at the time, I was still injured, still hurt. I had knee issues, shoulder issues, man. So for me to even think that, it was kind of just irrational, and I actually just didn't even take any 1 rep max attempts at the time. And the second one was that I thought it would derail my programming and I wouldn't be able to progress at a rate that I thought I could. But again, completely irrational, because all my working set attempts were based off of 1 rep max, and if I didn't take one recently, or if I didn't have an accurate 1 rep max, I'm always doing this guesstimating, taking percentages off what I think I can do, or taking percentages off of a 5 rep max, a calculated estimated max, which is probably not the ideal way of doing it, but I've already done it for the last 9 years, so that ship has sailed. So the question we have now is, how much should we be taking a 1 rep max attempt if you're trying to do powerlifting or you're thinking about competing? Based off my experience, based off what I've been listening to in podcasts, based off what I've heard from other lifters in the gym, I think lifters should be maxing out every 8 to 12 weeks. That's the range. And if you're still hesitant about that, I think the minimum, if you are even thinking about doing powerlifting, you gotta max out at least twice a year. That may sound familiar because Eddie Cohen says that's what he does, 2 competitions a year, but take it with a grain of salt, because he is the GOAT with his, I think he started off with 400 or 500 pounds in the squat deadlift already as a 1 rep max. So man, just absolute beast. But for your case, if you're in the 200 to 300 pound range for all 3 lifts, you can max out at least twice a year minimum. You're not going to get hurt unless something's seriously wrong, but as you're watching this video, you're probably not in that category of doing things wrong, so we can cross that out. And in terms of ruining your programming, ruining your stride, I find that if you are consistently tweaking and learning, your 1 rep max should be increasing, and you should be figuring out more things that are working for you. So it really will benefit you even more that you know, okay, you've done this programming for whatever amount of weeks and you had this result. Let's keep doing it, and keep doing it, keep repeating it, put in minor tweaks, remove some stuff, and before you know it, in a couple years, you'll have the perfect program that works exactly for you and only for you. And really, that's what training is all about, finding the most optimal routine for you to get the best result for your goals. And for powerlifting, you'll figure out the right combination of exercises and in terms of their intensity and frequency and sets and reps, and then you'll just perform on the platform. All right, so that's it for this video. Catch you all next time.